Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today in this video we're going to be talking about intelligence or IQ, such as how Gen Z, such as myself, perceives it as. So we're going to be looking at examples and just overall each level of different types of intelligence to like an IQ of 200. I'll put it at from 100 to 200 in chronological order. Anyways, as such, let's get into it. So I'll be starting off with what I deem is called the simps, as they have an IQ. This is between 100 an average and kind of a high IQ of 150. And what I mean by simps is just that they do simple tasks like regurgitating information that it was already created and learned, and just they do it well. That's what makes a simp in my eyes. Alright, so an IQ between 95 and 115 is considered to be an average IQ for a person, such as their capabilities of functioning are pretty average, as you can get like an average small job as a mechanic or a trades job such as that. The highest you can get with an IQ of 115 is potentially just a generic doctor or in some kind of generic job of university like that, which isn't bad. I'm not going to look down upon it, but it is just an average of what you get for having that IQ. So an above average range is 120 to 140, somewhere in between there. And that basically means that you do well and learn faster than others in the field. Then some people can grasp it for the intelligence. Like you can become like a doctor or a surgeon of any degree or variety, and you do well in university, but you only do well in like 1 degree though. That's the problem. You can't really master any other degree, or you can't really solve any other problems. You can only understand them. That's the drawback of having such a high IQ, which is not bad, as it's pretty good. But anyways, this is where we start getting into the more creative people, not really so much as a simp, but more of a creative people who are, in my eyes, I deem more smart than other people. And with an IQ of 150 or 160 is able to kind of solve some problems and have a general knowledge of stuff, almost like a person with an IQ of 140 and above average, but they can only solve some of the problem. Like they give some creativity to new ideas and stuff like that, but it just basically means that they're just more aware of their intelligence. Such as Bill Gates, as he has an IQ of 150, but yet he has never really made anything new. He's only copied it very well from other competitors like Steve Jobs or something like that, or somebody like that. Or even Elon Musk as well. He also has an IQ of 155, but yet he's made not that many contributions. He's just got a lot of the people to make his stuff for him. Such as the electrical car was not really made by him. Others made electrical cars in the past, and the people who did it kind of easily was not really him. He just funded it, but took all the credit. So having an IQ of 160 to 190 means that you are superior, very high intelligence, meaning that you have a mastery in multiple different scientific degrees out there, such as like a chemistry and biology, or a physics and a chemistry, or both electrical and mechanical engineering classes. And you also create like new things all the time, or most of the time, and they actually work, and you solve a lot of problems quickly, which is very rare to see. So having an IQ of 200 is almost the highest you can go. You can probably have more than that, but it is very, very, very rare. One in like a billion or something like that. But anyways, having an IQ of 200 and plus, you basically are very creative. You revolutionize new ideas. Like Nikola Tesla had an IQ of above 200, and he created electricity amongst other ideas out there that he was trying to achieve, and he pushed the bounds of science itself. So now I'm going to talk about and give some examples of why some people perceive Gen Z as stupid or not as intelligent as other generations, which is not true, as people just do not know how to really understand us but ourselves, because we were not taught like the other generations with pen and paper and written out stuff, and you have to keep it in your mind, as none of us really have that really to the degree of what we have. And some people judge other people with different intelligence and stuff like that. Some of my generation can write good with pen and paper, but that depends on how they were taught. For me, I was taught from grade 4 and up to use a computer, but yet in university, I'm not supposed to use a computer though anymore, really, for the tests and stuff, and they're asking me to write out like almost like a good paragraph of scientific knowledge to a master's kind of degree, or just to have a very good memory of all the topics together and all the definitions of all the big science terms that they've taught. So in this video that I'll be showing here, it will show that other generations misinterpret what intelligence is, as a lot of people interpret it as just having a lot of knowledge or good memory, but that's not really per se to be true, as you'll see in this video that I'm about to show.
Clearwater, Florida. We're asked some basic civics questions, and this went mega viral. Take a look.
Who won the Civil War?
England.
So England versus who in the Civil War?
France.
What continent are we on right now?
The US of A? What? Oh my gosh, I'm getting clipped.
What year was 9/11?
2012.
Who bombed Pearl Harbor?
Spain.
So how many total senators does that mean we have in the United States?
Oh, 50 states, 3 times 50, 65.
What year did we free the slaves?
I should know this. This is a bad look.
1962.
Who is the commander-in-chief of the military?
Learned about this one at school, I think. Starts with a D. It's like donut or something.
How many rights are listed in the Bill of Rights?
I don't remember this one. We'll go 16.
Okay, what is the 16th Amendment in the Bill of Rights?
That's a good question. Yeah, I don't know.
Who did we gain our independence from?
Like a person or like a
Nate, there's a lot there.
So as you can see, the adults or Gen X believe that a bunch of Gen Z people on a beach who are not really inclined nor educated really are asked questions of memory and just history of some things about it. So I would say that they don't really need to know that, because I don't even know all the history about where I live in my country either. I don't know the full history, or really when it was created, nor how it was really created. I mean, I learned about some of it in school and some of the history on it, but at the end of the day, like, I don't really need to know everything about it, because most of the stuff happened in the past, and the only thing that we can learn about the past is what went right and what went wrong, and how to avoid the wrong and do the right. But I don't think you need to know like what Genghis Khan did in his lifetime. All you need to know is that he was a warlord and a conqueror. But I mean, like, you don't need to know all the specific battles on how he won it, because again, most of the people out there are not really soldiers, nor anything about them. And most of the stuff back in those days was done by horse and with swords and stuff like that. So it really wasn't, it's out of date. So why should I learn about it though? That's the reigning gripe, is a lot of people out there confuse intelligence with having a good memory, but that's not really true. And even the schools try to support that though. In my mind, you either are a simp who's below an IQ of 150, depending on how you are. You either are very good at analytical skills, learning, or a fast learner, and you have a really good memory. Above the 150 to the 200 IQ level, you need to have a lot of creativity to create new things, solve solutions, and do that stuff. And that is why I think that the system should be changed to benefit those, instead of having us kind of blend them both together, like have more or less more memory and less creativity. But instead, I think we should do is have a system that who benefits and trains the people who have good memory and stuff like that, for the people who have creativity to train them in that way. And anyways, that's what I think about it, and there's my evidence to support it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Leave a like and subscribe. Thanks.